Welcome to Japan. We are here in Tokyo, and this weekend we are going to Formula Drift. And it's not just any Formula Drift event or venue. We're going to the legendary Ebisu Circuit. This place is literally the mecca for drifters in Japan, and we're about to jump in the hire car, which we picked up today. Context, Friday morning, we picked the car up. We've got this thing for 4 days. Now, it's a key car. Have a look at the size of the thing. She's not the biggest. She's got the yellow plates. Now, for those out there who haven't been to Japan, yellow plates means it's a key car, which means it's under a certain cc engine. Anyway, I'm freaking pumped. It's time to get on the road. We've got a bit of a drive ahead of us, so let's go. Welcome to Japan, Formula Drift. Oh! I'm Anthony, and I travel the globe searching out the coolest automotive events and experiences to inspire you for your next adventure. You'll find event vlogs from F1 to Le Mans, rally to drift, as well as the wildest driving experiences that exist. If you've ever wondered what these are like to attend, then you are in for a ride. This is the bucket list place for automotive enthusiasts. Let's get into it. Alright, we've just pulled up at a Family Mart convenience store. These are like the stops on the motorways as we go along, and Family Marts have where we buy the tickets, right? So, one of the most interesting things with Japanese tickets, it can be quite hard to navigate, quite hard to purchase. And so I'm going to take you with me now as we go and purchase tickets for this weekend's Formula Drift Japan. Okay, so the idea is this machine here is where you get your tickets, right? Look at it. You wouldn't even think it, would you? This is where you get them. So now we need to use the trusty Google Translate and try and navigate it. Alright, so we've got basically Formula Drift website. We need to type in Formula Drift in this. From these characters here to these ones here. Wish me luck. Okay, so basically you need to get one ticket for each day. So we're going to get one for Saturday and one for Sunday. So basically 2 tickets. For this particular one, there are 3,300 yen each. So this makes a big difference to get them early. You can buy them at the gate, but they're 4,000 each. So if you do want to save those extra couple of bucks, get them before. Well, 4:15. Took us like almost 4 hours, but we got here. We even drove past Ebisu on the way here. But have a go at the location. So this is basically, it's called the Onsen Hostel and Hotel or something like that. Anyway, let's go check in and explore. But this looks freaking unreal. What a cool spot. Alright, first day at Ebisu, we've just jumped in the car, drove down the road, went to the Family Mart, get a couple of snacks. We've got another individual with us. This is Bryn, all the way from Denver in the US.
That's right.
And he's coming along today. And because he's from the US, you know what we're going to do? We're going to see what he thinks of some of the prices, merch, food, and the ticket when we get there. And see if somebody else as well as me thinks it's good value. Right, we made it, and I tell you what, I remember the first time I came out to Ebisu, the gates, I was like, where am I at? This don't look like Suzuka. And the drifting environment and scene generally have different sorts of venues. We've even got a nice 200SX here. I'm pumped. Alright, time to go in. And the interesting part is too, Gwyn hasn't got a ticket yet. So we get to show you the difference between buying a ticket at the gate and buying a ticket at Family Mart. The difference in cost, it is, was it 3,300 yen if you buy it early, and it's 4,000 if you buy it here. So it's an extra 3 or 4 USD to buy it at the actual gate. And I think from level 2 parking is 1,000 yen each day. And we'll go find out if it's cash or card. I can hear cars. Whoa! Oh, this is Supra. Right, we're here. We parked up in this area. This is where everyone seems to be parking around here. And it's, yeah, time to go and explore. Right, made our way down to merch. Gotta hit the merch first, right? So over here they got stickers. These like tags are like so cool. I do love a sticker. You know we love stickers. You know we love stickers. And these seatbelts are pretty sick too. Alright, so this like little key tag thing. I don't know whether to get green or black. Green's pretty in your face, isn't it? 10 bucks, so 1,000 yen, 10 Aussie, 650 USD. Sample t-shirts. Now, let's have a look at how much some of these t-shirts actually are. They've got some new arrivals up in here. I wonder if they've got anything that's a bit more like around this particular spot. Oh, look at these gloves. That's a seat. That is a seat. Don't know how much weight that's holding, but that is a seat. Alright, so prices up in here, we've got 10,000 for a hoodie. So it's like these ones or other ones. And then 5,000 for t-shirts. So pretty cool. Here's a selection of the t-shirts. You can see some more of them here. This is the sizes and stuff. So let's have a look at this one here. This one looks kind of cool. What's this got on the back? Ah, the Formula Drift Japan past champions. It's pretty cool. Ah. We've even got reviews up in here of the seasons. We might actually get them. And here we go. So the thing is with hats, you know, we want to see the prices of hats. All the hats here, 5,000 yen, which is 50 Aussie, 35 US. Right, so we come to this spot down here. This is, I don't even know what corner it is, but the merchandise for the paddock kind of area is just behind us here. And we're here on the final corner, pretty much, of where the drifting sort of goes on. And so we'll come to the back and give you a bit of a view from the top here. Look at this. How sick. So just behind us here, we've got a couple of food places, and then here and over in these pit boxes, we have all sorts of vendors, and we'll go and have a look at them over the course of the weekend as well. Vendors selling all sorts of things from merchandise, car-related things too, like car parts and aftermarket parts and everything. But for now, let's enjoy whoever's out next. He's got mini GT on the side, like the bloody diecast. Now that's sick. Alright, now time to go look at some merchandise for the Ebisu Circuit itself. And we got it over here. So it looks like they got some pretty cool t-shirts. Hello. They got the towel. I think we're gonna have to get the towel, hey. And they got some stickers here too. Oh, look at these stickers. Oh, hell yeah. Keyring. And then the cool shirts as well. Ebisu Circuit. I've done it. We have. Alright, what are we gonna get? Ah, look at that one. Very cool. And so shirts are 3,300 for small, medium, large, extra large. And then double XL, triple XL is 3,600. They don't have hats here, so that's what you get. Well, that was a cool find. Some cool stuff in there, the Ebisu shop. Now, time to go and have a look at what other merchandising stores and things like that they've got along here. So we found another spot. Oh, look at the Lexus. Alright, I'm hungry. You hungry, bro?
I'm hungry.
Well, let's go check out the food here at Ebisu. So this, oh, it's almost like the same thing. But we can get a sauce cutlet bowl, which I think is probably what we're gonna get. Basically, we're lining up on the one that's quicker. Pretty much the same food, give or take. They do have a different thing over there, but maybe we might get that tomorrow. But we are going to try basically almost everything on the menu up in here. He's going to get octopus and frankfurt, and I'm going to get the fried chicken and the aged mochi. Aged mochi is deep fried rice cakes. What? Time will tell. Fried chicken for this particular cup. $4. Octopus.
5,000.
500, 5,000 is like 35 US dollars.
Oh, you're right.
You better not.
500 is like
$350. Yeah, alright, go. Let's try it. Let's try it.
That's really good.
Alright. It's pretty good. Food's done. Now we need to go and find probably one of the most interesting parts of the Japanese culture here. The good girls are here. And if you've seen any of my other Japanese vlogs, you know it's all about these good girls. Alright, made our way down to the pits, paddock, and straight off the bat we're greeted by these two beauties. GR, Supra, Toyota Chaser. This is pretty much like what I'd have in my garage if I was over here, right? Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, brief look around, time to go back to our vantage point. It's about to start, so we want to get back there and see all the action. It's about to begin. Alright, made our way up into the grandstand up in here, where as you can see, we've got the old, oh, these bloody things worked out. I think I've got this like, anyway, the rain's here, as you can tell. There we go. We're done at the track. We've popped up to the zoo area. Like, that's a full bear up in there. Anyway, we're going to sort of debrief our experience. And that's your first motorsport event, first Formula Drift event. What do you think related to cost? You reckon it's good value? I mean, 4,000 yen for a ticket.
That was great value because that was like 28 USD, I think, which was fine. I paid more for a meal, and that was a full day experience. Cars and food and girls.
And we could go to the garages and stuff as well. Like, we weren't just near, we didn't just have like one seat to sit. We could like move around everywhere, the garages, the areas and everything like that. It's pretty cool. Not the biggest facility, but cool nonetheless.
And it was kind of like run down, off the beaten path, but I thought that made it even better.
Yeah, it gives a good character, doesn't it?
Definitely, with the rain and the animals.
Food prices? What do you reckon?
Oh, it's cheap. I spent under $10 US and I filled my stomach.
Yeah, you did. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So food was pretty decent so far, and that's a good start. We still got one more day tomorrow, but interestingly enough, the way the tickets work for this particular event is each day's ticket, it's like the same, but they're for the next day. And so, yeah, that's how it is. Anyway, we're going to admire these bears and hopefully not get taken. Hopefully you see this vlog because the bears didn't get us. But yeah, we'll see you in the morning. Sunday, Formula Drift, I'm G'd up. We're just on our way to find an ATM. We're going to try and get some cash. A lot of vendors out the track actually don't take cash. Don't take card. So you have to have cash, food vendors and such. So we're going to try and find an ATM. That's the first thing. Then we're going to get to Ebisu Circuit. From where we're staying, it's a 15-minute drive. Nice and close considering we're 4 hours away from Tokyo. And I'm pumped. So let's go. Sunday, FDJ. Well, we couldn't find an ATM, so we decided just to wing it. We have about 1,000 yen, and luckily they took 1,000 yen for the parking, but they didn't give us they did give us a parking thing today. There we go. That's what you get. You're parking, 10 bucks a day, so 20 bucks park, 2,000 yen parking for both days on top of your ticket. And you can't pre-book parking, you can only book it when you get here. Alright, anyway, let's go park up and get amongst it. Alright, so it looks like they got some things. Have a look at this one, this is so cool. This has got like a Nissan 240Z. Front end with like a 200 rear. So sick. Yesterday we only got a short look around the paddock, so we're back today. See some cars are doing runs at the moment. So we're going to go explore. We'll go to the top first, and then we'll work our way back down, I reckon. We've made our way back to the area of the grandstands. So accessing the paddock, the grandstands, walking around everywhere, the inside out, it's all included in your ticket. The grandstands are kind of like first in best dress, so they're not reserved. So you can leave stuff, you can leave a seat there, and Japan's quite a safe place where no one will move it. So it's 32 time, final 32 now, and we're going to watch some of that from here, then we'll move about, and we'll jump in the grandstands, have a look at some different viewpoints. So the biggest dilemma we have today is because we didn't find any ATM, and I just asked somebody, the nearest ATM is 10 minutes drive away, So you gotta leave the track, do all the stuff with the parking again and all that. And yeah, so it doesn't look like no food venues take FPOS. There's only really this one here, which is the same there, and then another smaller one over in the other part there. So to be honest, not the greatest amount of variety. It's probably some of the smallest amounts of variety for food I've seen at any event. However, it's not that big or busy of an event, so I can understand why. However, only take cash is definitely a bit of a problem. But what do you do? That's how it is. Got to be more prepared. But you can bring in whatever you want. So you can literally go and get food from like some of the takeaway places or from the convenience stores. Bring it here, and then you're good to go. And so if you come to an FD event, probably do that or bring cash. Oh, you always know what the Red Bull truck in the car means, don't you? Buddy, love it. Oh, that's what we wanted. So we found together 300 yen and bought some chips. Probably be the last part we've had. We've had like two very small meals. Like look at the size of it. Like my hand, like it's alright. Snack size. It's probably the best thing about Japan. There's never like big sizes of foods here. So if you come to the event, you got some kids with you. They're doing like a kids walk thing right now. I think they're actually taking all the kids out onto the track, showing them some cool stuff. I'm not sure. And then as well, while you're at the event, you do have phone signal, something that I'm always on the hunt for, making sure I've got it. And even though there is no live timing, and there's a screen over there, but it's kind of not really near the grandstand areas. There is on YouTube streamed, so you can literally just watch it on YouTube. Alright, we're in the lining up for the autograph session. We've got our ticket here. This is a ticket we got from yesterday. We're going to try it and see. Who knows? How we doing, sir? We've got camera up in here. Hell yeah. Alright, here we go. Time to get in. Let's do it. Say hello to the vlog, brother.
Like, subscribe, comment.
Yeah, that's the way. Alright, there we have it. Formula Drift Japan. Just on our way back to the car. And what a different event. I feel like as similar as it is to the one in the US, it's quite different. The signing session was really cool. They did let me go through, even though I had a ticket from yesterday, because it did get rained out. And I mean, sometimes in Japan, those sorts of things, they won't let you. The one thing I've learned about this place is they're generally very by the book. If you don't have your ticket, even if they remember your face, you can't go back in. But overall, it was fun. It was fun. And this place brings back a lot of memories, being where I learned to drift in 2023. So it was great to get back here and see it. And overall, it's a cool venue with a lot of like history, even though it's kind of looks a bit random, like a bit of a, I'm not going to say barren wasteland, but in some ways it does. I mean, like, look at this. It's a bit wild, right? Anyway, that's Formula Drift Japan. Let's jump in now to the all-important costs and how you could basically do this experience better than what I did. Well, there we have it, Formula Drift Japan, and what an event it was. Cost comparatively to the US though, the event in Japan is definitely cheaper. And let's break it down just how cheap it was. For 3 nights accommodation, $75. For 4-day car rental, $177. Fuel, $59. Tolls, $82. Tolls in Japan are always a big expense, especially when you are driving a while. Parking at the event was 1,000 yen each day, so for the 2 days, $14 US. Our 2-day general admission tickets was $48. Now remember too, if you bought them at the gate, they were slightly more expensive. Food and drink at the event, $14. It was cheap, but remember I kind of ran out of cash by the end of the weekend. Food and drink outside the event over the 3 days, $54 for a grand total of $522 USD. Now that to me sounds pretty damn cheap for a weekend event at such an iconic circuit with hire cars, with accommodation and everything. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I sure have. Next week we're going back to the US. It's Pikes Peak. If you've enjoyed it, make sure you like and subscribe, and I can't wait to see you on our next automotive experience.